Hey, how you doing, Virgos? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I am the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. So please like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Please press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, please check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Also, I'm giving out free private and personal readings. So if you'd like a free private or personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. Also, thank you to those who have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so by pressing the notification bell so you won't miss out. Also, like I said, I'm giving out free private and personal readings, so do check out that information. So let's see what's going on with Virgos. What's going on with Virgos? It says unrequited love. Okay, some of you guys feel like there's not enough attraction, or there's not enough love, there's not enough, some of you guys feel hurt as well, or feel like you've hurt someone, or maybe you feel like you're doing the most right now to feel like you need to speak to yourself about, he doesn't love me. Or maybe you're like, maybe if it's you feeling like your person doesn't love you, all right, or the person that you're dealing with is saying stuff to make you feel like, you're unloved, or, is kind of talking to themselves on how they can prosper in their minds about being more mean and negative. This energy. It says no way is it going to be like this all the time, but it does say some of you are dealing with this and some of you guys are not. It says one of you is going to believe that everything is going to be prosperous for you ongoing, and it does say that one of you is not going to see a bad situation ever. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, in regards to the positive side of things. All right, cool. So let's see what else is going on. Let's see what else is going on, Virgos. Because I love you and I just don't know how to trust my heart. I don't believe everything is going to be set in stone, but I just don't know how to trust who you are and who I am with you. Okay, could be dealing with a Scorpio. If not, you could be dealing with someone that's just, feeling like things have changed, or there's, been an ending, or you may not be talking to each other very well right now. Or you feel like the connection is just not working out. So let's see what else is going on for Virgos. Says I want to believe that I have everything that I have inside myself to believe I could work on who I am and make sure that devious minds will never subject themselves to bad moods in me and let me feel down. That's good. Positive energy, positive affirmation. Not letting this person get you down, Virgos. Yeah, not letting them get you down, whoever that is. All right. Okay, anything else for Virgos? Says one day you'll see that bad moods will never be an idea that you feel like is going to have you in your mind ongoing. Everything is going to weigh out in the pros and cons of beautifying yourself and making sure that you feel better in yourself, leaving yourself to believe that everything is going to be worked out. Someone could want to call you or send you a message or even leave you alone and never speak to you again. It says one of you are going to leave yourselves out and move on, and no one knows why you did it other than the mind games of a man or a female that doesn't mind doing this. But it says one of you are going to leave me alone. I will not want that. Who is it that's going to leave me alone and never see me again? It's almost like this person feels like they got two people. Okay, it's not I know it's not for everyone, but some of you guys may be dealing with someone that feels like they're in a third party. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. A don't want to say that it's going to be you, because I know that you're always going to trust me and believe I'm always going to be there. Not speaking to you, but I do know you love me and you want to know that I'm staying there. So I will not leave you. This person could be dealing with a Cancerian person, or dealing with a water sign person, or maybe you feel, you know, maybe this person feels like they're not going to leave you because, you know, this is what's going on behind the scenes with how they feel, but is wondering whether or not you'll leave them. Okay. It says, I don't trust anyone but myself. Okay. So some of you guys don't trust anyone but yourself. All right. It says that's the perspective, and you feel like you are contemplating whatever it is that you're doing in your life is changing and making sure you're looking more wealthier than anything, and dressing up and working on yourself and looking smart is something that you do, and you work on this and you make sure everything is working in your favor. All right. It says some of you guys feel like you are stuck when it comes to clarity on whether or not you should borrow, or make sure you pay off your loans or your debts, and making sure that you look smart at interviews, and probably giving yourself bad news if you don't get the job. But it says you will get the job if some of you feel like it's going to work in your favor. Trust and believe the process, that everything is going to work out well for you. Okay. Okay. Someone says they don't need to speak to you or anyone else, but will if they have to, and don't feel like they can, and tries to ignore this but doesn't know how, doesn't think they can speak about you any more than this, and will speak about why they need to send you back to your mind to wonder if it's going to happen. Something you said or did, or something you haven't done, or something you may have thought is not going to give you very good mind games to play with another person. Or maybe you solve the situation and maybe feel like the person can solve their mind, or maybe their issues, or people around them can solve their problems and leave you out of the stress and the drama. It says you will never subject yourself to problems if you don't speak about it anymore, or if you leave me to wonder if I will speak to you and leave you alone. I never will leave you alone in my mind, but I'll always subject you to problems and make you feel like it's going to happen. I may not speak about it, but I may speak about it too. I can't come to you right now and speak to you, but I will not guarantee everything's going to be okay. Could be dealing with another earth sign, could be dealing with a fire sign here. Okay, someone is open to you nurturing some feelings of a childishness or a child. It says no one knows why this child has to speak about you so much, but they don't want to see you as a fraud or a negative person, or probably even see you as a bad mood in their mind. Obviously don't want to see you as bad moods are there. It says bad moods are there, and why am I always dealing with the situation with bad moods? I can't continue if you're always going to be in a bad mood. You're probably dealing with someone as well that could be childish, or maybe you feel like this person's always in a bad mood. Okay, this person wants to nurture, okay, or kind of create it's like someone's creating this pathway to speak to you, but doesn't know how, because someone is getting in between or getting justice with someone else. It says no one else is there, but I will switch and change up roles soon. I may have to leave you out. I'm trying to continue to bruise you, or believe that my partnership with you is no longer going to exist, or maybe I need to see you one more time and see if we can work it out. I don't believe or trust it can work out, but I do believe I can solve the issue with you and change the outcome, or maybe make you feel like you're broody, maybe give you even one more week to understand if you want to understand me in a way that you can have me or leave me out. I don't want to see you stressed, but I do want to see you with me, and I don't want to see you with me at the same time too. So someone's a bit all over the place. Okay, all right, but someone wants to open up to someone here, all right, or has opened up to someone in the past, maybe even gave them some money or some finances, all right, and is talking about them, or wants to see if this person is talking about them. It says I do want to work on what she says or how she speaks to me, but I can't guarantee you'll tell me everything. I know that I can work with a female as well, and trust me, I can believe that you will work with me too. So someone's in a third party, definitely, for certain. Okay, it says I will not see myself in a bad way, and I will never want to know that you're pushing me that way too. Okay, there is some feelings here with someone that feels like they're taming things there, with someone that should be brutally mean to the other person, or never see them again, or never talk to them or trust them again, but does believe that they have to work on who they are and doesn't know how to support their ideas. Never wanted to see this person hurt me or hurt you, but I try to believe it's not going to work out, but it could. Okay, so someone could be working on something here. All right, it could be in regards to a male, or a negative mind game that they play with themselves because they can't understand you as a mother or a parent, or even a family member that supports you or pushes you away and can't understand why, and never sees you anymore and doesn't want to believe it's going to happen, and doesn't want to believe it's going to happen because it doesn't mean anything to this person other than mental mind games that she plays, is what this person says. And it says this person knows that they're playing mind games with you because they can't stand you, doesn't want to know you, and doesn't want to believe that they can trust you at this time, or maybe not ever again, but does believe that they can, and doesn't want to support you right now, but really wants to subject themselves to bad mood and can't help it. Wow. It says I will tame it there. Okay, someone could be taming as well, some type of partnership role with someone, ideally a police, or someone that doesn't have an idea or a clue on what's going on. It says no one knows why you had to speak to me or even speak about me. I don't want to get involved with this child or with this person that wants to try and push me into the negative mind games of yours or anyone else's. I don't want to believe it's going to be me and you that's going to be hurt either. I feel like this person needs to leave the situation out or let it go. When will this man leave you alone as well? This man, he never speaks to you, but he always gets back to me and tells me that he hasn't had a chance to speak to you about good things, and he never will. I feel like he never will because I can't trust anyone to believe that they will be with you. That could be an air sign person. It could be another earth sign person. It could be a Cancerian, man or female. Could be, you know, a fire sign, a Leo. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is going on. There's a lot going on there. Let's see what else is going on. Virgos. Virgo. Says I love you, but I can't stand you too. Whether or not you speak to me again, I would not want to deal with you. I feel like, you know, I wouldn't deal with you, but I positively want to know that I'm drying you out of my mind and never seeing you again, and then still wonder where you are. This could be a female person or a friend or an enemy, or someone that doesn't really see you as a friend, but doesn't see you as a frenemy or enemy, but does want to know that they're drowning you in sorrow and pushing you back in your mind to see that you did something, or pull you back in your mind to say you didn't do something because you didn't, or you did. And it says never mind why. This person hates you and doesn't understand why. They give you good karma. They love you but don't want to see you in a mindful way to help yourself and bring yourself back to good news. This person never needed to speak to you either. This person is punishing you and maybe wants to see you in a bad way and doesn't like you. Could be dealing with, that person could be with a water sign person. It looks like it's a fire sign female. It says it's not going to be a fire sign female alone, but Virgos do have problems with their mind pushing people away and doesn't want to stay with them all the time or ongoing. It says bad news for anyone that does see this person in their mind, because all of you do not know how to support your ideas with a mind game that she's playing. It could be a female that's playing you and you don't realize it. Okay, for some of you earth sign males that believe this, that there's a female playing you don't realize it. Okay, it says one day I will believe that I have time to wonder if everything's going to be okay, but right now I can't trust it's going to be. I don't feel like she's going to hurt me. Is she going to hurt me? Because I don't feel like that. So some of you guys don't feel like the female's going to hurt you. It does say she will not hurt you on purpose, but she will give you time to wonder if everything is going to be okay. Okay. It says I will not wonder anymore once he sees that he's going to stop thinking about bad news. And I feel like everything will work out well for you when you trust and believe someone's going to let it go. Okay, so there's some options here. All right, it does say you've been holding back and leaving things to be and don't really mind studying the situation and waiting to see if everything's going to be okay. You trust and believe yourself that good karma will come, and one day you'll see that bad news is always going to be out there, but it's never going to be you feeling like you have to deal with it. Okay, could be holding on to some money as well, or waiting for the information to come in so that you can hold on to some money, or maybe someone's holding on to some money for you. All right. It says, I need to start speaking about why it's taking you so long to see if it's going to work in your favor. Don't think it's going to work out for you, but one day it may never work out with me either. I can't leave this out. It's never going to help me solve the situation. The problem is so sweet in my mind and deep in my thoughts, and how I can work with you to get back at you in your mind with the situation. Wait and see. You will laugh and say you didn't do anything wrong, and then they will say, you did something, and I believe you didn't do it, and I can't understand why, but I do know that bad news is always going to be something I'm waiting for. It's not going to be so smart to say it's going to happen, but laugh if you feel like problems are not going to be yours, or it is going to be yours, because no one knows why this person has to push you and make you feel guilty or negative in their mind, and trusts and believes you will be okay. It says they will understand why in the next 2 years, or maybe 3. It says 4 years will be the day that they see you as a person that doesn't have issues, and wonder why they did that to you in the first place. It's a long time to kind of wait for something to play out though, right? Okay, let's see what's going on there, guys. It says, I could be bad. Just want to know that I could be bad. Try me and I'll try you. I don't feel like I need to, but try me. I'm just waiting for myself to feel like I have to change my mind. If I do, then I won't work with you in my mind about negative, evil feelings that I have so far inside myself, but I want to change and feel like everything is going to get better. Do you believe that you can try me and make me feel bad? Because I know that you could, and I don't think like you should. It's always going to be negative for me to feel like I have to give myself to you and believe that it's going to be okay. This could be an earth sign, it could be an air sign, or someone that's making a decision. It could be a fire sign. Okay. It says no one needs to speak about everything that's going on behind closed doors, but why do you wonder so much if everything's going to be okay? Trust yourself and believe that you have supported your ideas, and believe yourself that it's going to be okay. Okay, so definitely got to believe yourself that everything is going to be okay. It says, I don't care if I sell my soul to a negative mind game. I feel like players are there, people are there. Laugh because you feel like it's funny. I feel like it's funny, but I won't laugh at you. It's always going to be me and you that trouble the minds of yours. I will trouble you if you want me to, and I'll trouble you good. So I don't know who this negative person is. Air sign, maybe a Pisces. It says she's always going to be someone I see, and I wonder where you're going to be one day when I don't believe you have time to wonder about me anymore. I look for someone else and I make sure they stay with me, and I live with them, and I notice that you didn't speak to me again. I live with this person now. Okay. Maybe someone's making you aware that they live with someone else now. It says she knows that she's going to speak about this with me and her. One of these days I will tell the truth and let them know that she's not given me a good reason to believe that I need to stay with her forever. But I do love her, and I want to know if she can work with me and make sure I have a second kid or a second person that I can believe that will help me and support my ideas. It's going to trouble me to see that I have to work on this, but I do not know how to support the idea with you and me being together. So some of you guys, this person doesn't know how to support the idea of you two both being together. Maybe want to stay with the other person. Okay. It says one day I will walk away and let another female tell me off, and let my mind tell me that I have to give myself back to you and see you for who you are and how you could support my ideas. If not, I'm not going to help you. I'm just going to wonder, where am I going and who am I with? How do I look? Is she going to be cute? Is she going to be someone that I would still and say I want to be with? I feel like I'm fairly giving myself good time to believe I have to move on. So someone's trying to move on. Okay. It says, I will, and I'm working on this, but I can't ignore the fact that you always give me time to wonder if it's going to be okay. So some of you guys, it could be you guys that are you know, moving on, the males, or it could just be you guys that are working on troubling someone else's mind here and feeling like you have to work on the situation alone and can't support another person. It says, I will never support this person. She's never going to be someone I speak to and deal with ongoing, but I do know she has bad mood swings if I say so. It says she's not going to have these mood swings if I say so, because I don't want to deal with her in that way. She's always going to believe it's going to be her and me looking into the situation and changing it. I have to see what she's saying, and maybe if I tell you, then you can work on it. Could be an air sign person that's trying to tell you something so that you can work on it and is waiting to hear what another person has to say. Says, I let the situation unfold naturally. I can't believe you're killing me with joy right now, telling me it's always going to be something good about you and never about me. When am I going to hear something that's going to cause me pain in my mind about the situation that could let me know it's not going to be good, or maybe make me know it's going to be good? I feel like I'm troubled, and I can't understand why. This person's frustrated. They're not even, you know, happy at all in whichever way it's going. You know, this person, whoever this person is, it could be an air sign person, it could be an earth sign person, you know, another earth sign person. Check out Capricorn's reading as well. Some of you guys might get some information from that. I'll just put that out. Okay. It says, I'm trying to help you though. You don't need to speak to me, but I will let you know that I do not care if everything is going to work out for you. Certainly don't want to know that you're speaking to me and making me feel better, but I do know everything is going to work out the way I need it to. So some of you know that it's going to work out the way that you need it to, or maybe this other earth sign knows that, or maybe someone else. It could be an air sign person, it could be a Gemini. Okay. It says, I will close the door on the situation for good. Trust me, I will let you know that I'm speaking about you less and less. I will never speak to you again. So some of you guys, someone's closing this out and doesn't want to speak about it again or speak to you again. It says, I will allow myself to feel like you are done and move on. Okay, it could be a water sign female that wants to know this, that, you know, she's trusting and believing the situation is done. Or maybe some of you guys, it's your feelings. Okay, some of you females, it could be your feelings, knowing that this person is done with the situation and you're done too. It says, I don't really need to speak about you more than this. I just let you know that it's over. And I can see myself in a better relationship than you or with you. I don't care. I just know that it's you that I want, and I don't want anyone else, but I don't trust you. So there's a water sign man here that doesn't trust you and wants to move on to someone or something else, but doesn't really want to either, and doesn't believe it's going to happen because they're working against you and then stealing your ideas and saying it's going to be you that thinks it and never me. I will make you feel like you have to speak that to yourself. Then I will conquer the idea and put it back in your mind and say, see, it was you all along. It wasn't me. Okay, so this person's manipulative and feels like they could put things in your mind to make you think it's not going to work out, and maybe make you feel like you have to talk about it, and really it's them that feels that way but is not ready yet. Pick it up, someone wants their way and wants to control the outcome of the situation. It says, I do, and I know that I'm not going to solve it overnight, but I need to sort out who I am as a man, as a female, as a woman, as a female. Some of you guys are dealing with men, and some of you guys are really dealing with the female energy and don't know how to support the situation anymore. You could be dealing with yourself as females and maybe feel like you're frustrated at the situation more than anything because you can't get any answers from the situation more than you need to. It says, you have stolen my ideas and put me back in my place. Where was I going with this? I don't need to understand that you're going to steal from me. So some of you guys feel like someone could steal from you or take from you. It could be in regards to your commitments. Okay, it could be in regards to you know, your spouse, partner, you know, could be work. It says, I'll let you know one day, because I'm not going to support no one taking from you, but I will let you know that it has been over. Let it go. You have to walk away from something that you did. You didn't need to do it, but you had to, and you had to leave it alone and sell yourself to something better. Give yourself that. Give yourself something that you could do that's going to make you look better. It's not looking good right now for you. All right. I don't know who's telling you that, but it may resonate with you in some way. Let's see if we can try and pick this up. What does that mean for Virgos? someone's trying to ignore you and leave you out and let you feel like you're free to do what you want. Go on, tell yourself that you're going to get a good job. Tell yourself you're going to get a good mind game to play me, because you're not going to get a good job if I say so. You will never work again in my mind. You will never work again in my life. You will never. I don't know who the hell is this. I don't know if someone's had to let someone go from the workplace and telling them they'll never work again. Okay, or maybe it's a relationship that will never work again. It says, I will not sell you out or let you feel like you've done me wrong, but I feel like you can't work on this anymore. Solely is what has to happen now. Do it in that way. Some of you guys could be working on a business and you have to do it solely. It says, I want to let you know that you have done it. You gave it up and now you have to change it and put it back in a way that you can work on it in a better way. Try me again and I will not be evil or envious of the situation. I just know that you have to support your ideas and positively make sure that you do things in the right way. Okay, so someone's coming with a bit more of a gentle tone. There's some information for you. There is some advice for you to understand or look into, or maybe even see that you're no longer partnered up with something that you did or wanted to do, and maybe need to change the outcome and look into it in a different way. It says study the things that you need to understand before you do it and let the situation unfold. Maybe if you do it in that way, then I'll see that you're positive. I can't see that right now, but I do want to say that it's over. You didn't have to speak, but we let it go. We shut it down. We left it alone. We dealt with it and we've done it. We gave you the reason to believe that you can ideally support yourself in better ways now. Subjecting yourself to problems is never going to be something we look into in the mind of yours, or evil will never be there. Support yourself and give yourself a better reason to believe that you can trust yourself to do things in a mindful way. Okay. So let's see what's going on with work for Virgos, please, because it does look like it's talking a bit about work or business as well. Maybe you're in some type of business partnership with someone, or maybe you had to work with a company, or, you know, even for some of you guys working with, you know, your filing company and stuff like that to solve your issues with your business. So let's see what's going on with work for Virgos, please. Work. Okay, it says you are looking for jobs. You are looking for jobs and you see that there's no one coming in to support your ideas with your job, or you can see that you're supported in your work and you do know that you're working really well in your finances and looking support in your private life so that you can solve situations in your private matters. All of you know that your work is doing just fine and it doesn't really underestimate you. Good decisions are being made. Support the ideas and see that someone wants to speak to you. So someone may want to speak to you in regards to your work, or speak to you at the job or in the workplace. Okay, so let's see what's going on in business for Virgos. Business for Virgos. It says every one of you need to work on your business and work on it well. Looking forward to your life's span changing or giving you 9 months to support yourself in good ways. Look for that. Look for the reason to believe that you are supporting it in better ways than you have in the past. Sorting out your months ahead and sorting out your weeks and your days, and looking forward to good karma. Solving your problems, situations that you will believe that you can understand and solve. Looking for good ways that you can support yourself. Okay, so some of you guys are really looking for, you know, good ways that you can support yourself in your work, or even getting the advice to do so. All right, you know, maybe looking into your cash flow, you know, your expenditure, you know, all that kind of stuff, how you file information, how you document details, how you can bring in new ideas to your business or your companies, structure your work life patterns, you know, customer service, you know, how you write up your business plans, and, you know, take those things into consideration. Okay. It says it will work better for you once you look into your details and trust that you did it. You supported yourself and you made sure you did it in a practical way. That is amazing. So some of you guys are really looking into how you can support yourself in practical ways in business. That's amazing. So let's see what's going on with love life for Virgos. Love life. This is not so smart of you to think it's going to be better for you. In 2 weeks time you'll see why. Okay, so some of you guys are not doing so great in your love life. In 2 weeks time it says you'll see why. Someone could be conquering you in your relationships right now, and all you're doing is focusing on you and your work life. All right. So let's see what else is going on with Virgos and their love life. Anything else? It says one day you'll see that you are doing great. Some of you are winning and doing well in your life. Do not really want to know that bad news is there, but some of you are going through it and some of you are not. Some of you really need to pay attention to someone that doesn't want to spend time with you, working with you, or working on your situation, maybe even looking forward to another night they can pay attention to you and how you speak to them, so that they can have good times and maybe even fun and love you in a way that it's going to bring them good nights of pleasure. Sex is something that's on the menu in their mind, or wanting to know that one day it will come out. Or maybe you'll feel that you don't want to speak about it anymore and you're trying to work on yourself and look forward to better news in regards to your love and romance taking off into the final realm of commitment. You will speak of these things and want to know that subjecting yourself to good karma in your mind is going to help. Love yourself, because everything is going to work out. No one knows why you had to speak so much, but you did it. You did something that you wasn't meant to do in the relationship, or you made this person feel unwelcome. You said something to them that made them feel like it wasn't going to work out, or maybe the person did this to you. It says no one knows why this person has to speak about you or judge you or make you feel bad, but no one understands who you are or how you proceed with caution on how you feel and how you do things. No one understands me either, is what this person could be saying, and doesn't know how to spark a conversation with you or even give you a time to remember. It says one of you will get time to remember that you're going to see someone left out or maybe leaving you behind. It says one of you will get this, and not all of you will get this, but some of you will get good times to remember in your work romance. Some of you will laugh because no one wants to know that everything is going to be great on the work side of things, but want to know what kind of mental health issues are there with a female that's trying to warn you that she doesn't know how to see you more than this. So she's trying to look into your work and study you at work, and maybe even wishes to be with you and wants to know if she can spend time whispering in your ear about love making and time spent with you at work. Okay. Ooh, that's some of you. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the singles. Singles. Some of you won't want to know that you're going to work on being single, and some of you try hard to work on yourself and ignore the fact that you are, and look forward to time spent alone in your mind to look into good karma. It says no one knows why you did something, and you did it. You spoke to me and you let me know I have better news to say. I don't think I want to work with you anymore in negative ways. I just trust that everything's going to be okay. It's not going to support me to see that it's bad. I just like the fact that you have told me it's going to be better for me one day. I like the feeling that I'm getting from this, and I will never speak to you in a negative way. I love you and I want to work with you, and I'm trusting that everything's going to be okay. That's beautiful. Could be dealing with an air sign, fire sign, Sagittarius, or any fire sign, or another earth sign here. All right. Anything else for singles? Someone could want to come rushing towards you right now. Some of you guys want to go and rush towards, you know, this air sign female or another female, or even a fire sign. Okay. Anything else going on? It says, I want to live by myself, but I don't know how to support this idea. Some of you guys want to live by yourselves, possibly not wanting to stay with her anymore. And try me, it says, because I will not want to live with you anymore. I don't think I need to live with her anymore either. I don't want to live with any of you. I want to live by myself. So some of you guys want to live by yourself and don't even want to live with the female no more. Probably even, you know, still living there after the relationship has ended. You know? All right. Let's see what's going on with those that are in a relationship. Those in a relationship. Those in a relationship. Those in a relationship. Says one of you are going to get dressed up and go out soon. Some of you guys want to know that you are working on this and making sure that you see who you are, so that you can sort out the situations behind closed doors, making sure all your wedding plans are working well for you, and working on this is something that you want to do. You're looking forward to mean mind games of your own, so that you can make sure that you look good in someone's eyes and make sure that you get there in the realm of love and romance. It says marriage is something that you want, and you will commit to this with your spouse. It says it's not smart enough It's not smart enough for you to think it's just going to work like that, but it will work in your favor once you commit yourself to good reasons to believe it's going to work. She says that she wants to work with you and you're going to work with her, and everyone is going to work well. Everyone is going to work well in their love life this year. It says not this year, but next year is going to be a better one for you, Virgos. Not right away, but it will suddenly make you realize that I did want to see that it will prosper, and you will want to know it's going to prosper, and all of you are going to see that it's going to work well for you in the next 2 weeks to 2 months to support the idea and push it forward to the next year for you to feel like you got it. You got engaged with someone. Oh, that sounds interesting. It says now you can see where you're going and you're looking great, smart, and very mindful about how you work. It says beautiful. Do that and you'll see good karma come. You're going to work on beneficially being someone's spouse and partner, and you can see yourself moving in that direction. That is amazing. It says all of you are getting good news and good karma coming in 2 weeks, and you'll wonder why. 7 months ago, someone said something and it didn't make sense, but now it is changed and you will support the idea and see better news is coming your way. Oh, I like that for you. I like it. All right, so let's see what's going on with the married couples. Married couples. Married Virgos. Married Virgos. Married Virgos. Okay, it says all of you are trying to work on each other's households in individual ways, supporting each other, friends, family, members of your family trying to support you and your partner. Many of you trying to support each other through work, colleagues, and members of your family, including children. Everyone is supporting the idea and making sure everything is working right for your marriage. And in love is something that you support. You supporting your mind, and maybe some of you get good karma working on this. Everything is going to work out well for you. Positive energy is there and good karma is coming your way. Lovely. Love it for you guys. Love it. Love it. Love it. It says one day I will see you and not see you, but I will honor you and respect you and pay attention to my mind, because I can't leave you out and let you feel bad. I didn't do that on purpose, but I wanted to know everything was going to work out. Are you trying me? Are you really trying me? Are you letting me know it's not going to be good? Because I will try you and I'll punish you too, and I don't want to do that. So I'm supporting my mind and saying I need to stop this. I want to speak to her. I'll let her know that she's supporting me and letting me know that I have to support her. I do care about her, but I can't understand her, and I will feel like she has to support me at times, but I don't want to support her ongoing, and I don't know how to support the idea of her being mean to me or saying that I can't speak about this mind game I'm playing. Even these members of my family, people around me that I can't even see or speak to, how do I even support that and let her know that I can't speak about it? It's always something that she's going to tell me I can't support you with. I don't know where to go or how to help you. How do I get back on the situation with this? I need to see some people that I've never seen before, or even said I haven't seen them in a long time, and now I know I can't support everyone, but I have to wait and see who's going to support my ideas and let me know that I can. I can't give you that, is what a mind game of yours keeps telling you about a man that wants to see you and pays attention to you, speaking about you, telling you off, peeing you off for some of you guys, moving on, being moody and can't understand where he's going. It says some of you are going through this, but not all. One of you may want to work by yourself and walk away. Some of you guys need to work on your spouse and never see them in the meantime while they work on themselves or work on some type of job venture or look for other things to do. It says some of them are not going to see you and some of them will. Some of them will spend time with you and some of them won't. Some of them will look forward to another game to play you with and don't want to speak about it anymore because they're letting the situation unfold naturally, or letting the karma die down out of the relationship because they don't want to hear that bad news is there, and are coming to you to spend the night with you or spend time with you or tell you off or tell you about the situation so that you can work together and solve the issues or the problems. Okay, interesting. Very interesting, Virgos. You could be dealing with a fire sign, could be dealing with an air sign. Okay, could be dealing with a water sign, could be dealing with another earth sign. There could be anyone here. All right. All right, Virgos, let's see what's going on with individual star signs. What's going on with Virgo and Aries? Virgo and Aries. It says, you do not have to speak to me, you woman of his. Ooh. Virgo females, you are standing up for yourself and don't want this fire sign woman to come in the way of your relationship with your man. Okay. Or with this person that could be dealing with a third party. Okay. Aries, what you got to say? It says, I'm trying to warn you not to stay away, but I feel like she's going to let me know she wants to be with me. Okay. Some of you guys are dealing with a man that's really trying to play mind games here. All right. He says he knows he's pushing a third party in your mind and wants you to believe that she's there. She is going to be there, and she is there now for some of you guys. Some of you guys, she's not, but she's always going to be someone that's going to be in his mind. Someone he is looking forward to spending the night with, or seeing, and is speaking to, and maybe even talking about you with, or maybe even feels like this woman is getting in the way of the connection and doesn't know how to support your ideas moving on. Maybe wanting you to believe that it's going to be you walking away and letting yourself feel like you have to, but don't really care, because you don't want the female to be in the way of you and don't want to care about the female that he's going to be seeing. Yay. All right, so let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus and Virgo. Taurus and Virgo. Taurus and Virgo. Taurus and Virgo. Taurus will never want to deal with you again and doesn't want to speak to you right now or even in the future. It says bad news is always going to be there for Virgos and Taurus, because Taurus does not want to speak to you. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Geminis. Let me just charge this phone. What's going on with Geminis and Virgo? Gemini and Virgo. Gemini and Virgo. Gemini hates the fact that you always stay away from them. When is it going to be you, though? You do not know how to stay away from this person sometimes as well. It says you always get in my way. Why do you do that? Oh, that could be, you know, Gemini saying that you always get in their way. It says, I know that I'm always dealing with another female and it doesn't make me feel better, but I do know I can get back to you and say she's there. And that could be Gemini males chiming in and saying that. All right, so let's see what's going on with, there could be, you know, Gemini female that feels one way, you know, and there could be a Gemini male that feels another way. So let's see what's going on with Cancerian and Virgos. Cancer and Virgos. Cancerian and Virgos. Virgo hates to know that Cancerian is always stealing their ideas and taking liberty on them and doesn't want to see them. Okay. Cancerian. Cancer wants to know, where are you? I need to speak to you. I need to steal from you or take something or even look at you or wonder if you're going to speak to me one day. I don't know if I can do this, but I always wonder, are you okay? Oh, okay. And let's see what's going on with Virgo and Leo. 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 It says Leo does not mind you or doesn't mind trusting you, but sometimes they don't feel like they can and don't wonder about you as much as you wonder about them. Or maybe you do not need to speak to them because they don't want to speak to you. And one of these days they feel like they could hurt you or harm you and don't want to, but try me, they say. Try me. I know you're going to hurt me and I feel like you're going to hurt me. So I have to get back at you before you get to me. So it's almost like they want to hurt you before you hurt them, kind of thing. All right, let's see what's going on with Virgo and Virgo. Virgo and Virgo. Virgo and Virgo. Virgo and Virgo. Virgo doesn't mind speaking to you or being your friend and doesn't mind showing you that you have good times to remember with them. All the time. Everything is going to be good for you guys. Both of you are going to see each other positively working on each other, mentally stressing each other at times, but it says bad news will never be the answer to solve your issues. Work on each other and solve what it is that you need to work on. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Virgos and Libras. Virgos and Libras. Virgos and Libras. Virgos and Libras. Libra loves you and doesn't want to surprise you that things are going to get any better, but it does say they're opening up and working on things. I want to know that they stay away from you at times or see you open up to them because they don't know how to support you or surprise you with gifts and coming back to you and wanting to know they can stay with you and leaving you out at times, but wanting to stay with you and coming back to stay with you. They want to come back and stay with you. All right. So let's see what's going on with Scorpio and Virgo. Scorpio and Virgo. Scorpio and Virgo. Scorpio and Virgo. Okay. Scorpio doesn't mind staying away from you sometimes and doesn't need you, but does speak to you at times when they feel like it, and laugh because they don't need to speak to you ongoing, but they do know that they have you there as a friend and want to know that you'll stay there as a friend. Sometimes they don't speak about it, but they feel that you are bad in your mind at things that you do at times to them, or maybe to other people, or maybe even to yourself, but don't really realize that they're working on you. They don't do it on purpose, and they don't mean well by you at times. It says sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but they laugh it off and let it go and move on. They don't want to see you anymore at times and never want to speak to you at times, but sometimes they work on you and with you and don't know how to support you in either way. It says all the time you and Virgo may not get on, but sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, and laugh because you're always going to let go of the situation and move on, almost like it ain't gonna last. Okay, all right, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius and Virgo. Very mindful about how you speak to me, Virgo says. Sagittarius does not want you to believe that everything is going to be okay, but you guys want to be very mindful on how you deal with them, or for them to be very mindful on how they deal with you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn and Virgos. Caps and Virgos. Capricorn and Virgo. Laugh because you don't know how to speak to me. One day I will speak to you, but I will feel like you don't want to deal with me anymore. Dealing with you and dining out with you and going out and places with you is something I want. Just don't want to say that you're going to do it to me, or let me know that you can't do it with me if I want you to do it with me. And then I don't want you to know that I could do it for you and then not do it for you at all. Or maybe I don't want to do it. And sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But I don't believe you have to go out with me or have to see me. It's just that we will have to do it sometimes. And maybe I leave you to believe it's going to happen. I wonder, are you going to speak to me and let me know you want to dine with me, go out with me, or take me out, or maybe even stay the night, or even stay away from me? Which is it going to be? Okay, all right, I want to work on you and make sure that you see me. I want to work on you. Some of you guys, someone wants to work on you. Okay, it could be Capricorn doesn't want to work on you, but do not know how to surprise you either, because they do want to work with you and sometimes they don't. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Aquarius and Virgo. Aquarius and Virgo. Okay. Anything? Virgo doesn't mind staying away from Aquarius, or even believes that they're going to stay away from them sometimes because they've got time of their own to say that they did something and need to solve the situation on their own. Okay. Aquarius is not really supporting the idea of you speaking to them right now either. They do know that they could support you and be there as a friend, or maybe even see you sometimes, but don't want to weather the storm, or maybe even make you feel like there's doubts, or even mindfully wanting to know they leave you alone and want to know that you're okay and supported, but you're obviously not going to speak to them ongoing. Okay, quite simple. What's going on with Pisces and Virgo? Pisces and Virgo. Pisces and Virgo. Pisces and Virgo. Pisces doesn't want to stay away from you, but doesn't know how to support the idea of you speaking to them right now. Wants to know if they can solve their issues first and then maybe reconnect with you later, or go on a date, or even speak to you, or maybe even solve their issues. Just right now they need to support a friend or a family member that may not be evil, but may not need you to speak to them, or may not need you to support the ideas of their negativity. It says bad news is always there with a piece of drama in their lives, or with a mind game that they're playing with someone else. It could be a Leo or a Sag, or someone that they don't want to spend their life wondering if they're okay, but do know they have time to support you, and when they do, they will call you. Okay, someone's a bit nervous as well right now too. Okay, someone's a bit nervous. It says I will never leave you. I'll just let you know that I'm speaking about it, and I'll never leave you. Okay, Well, that was your reading, Virgos. Let's see what's going on with your angel messages. Angel messages for Virgos. Angel messages for Virgos. All right, it says, overcoming difficulties, Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay. It says divine order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusions and see the underlying order. Okay. So it says clear sentence, if I'm pronouncing that right. Sentence. Archangel Raguel. It says notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay. It says career transition, Archangel Shamiel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. This came up in Capricorn's reading, as well as one of the other readings that I did in last week's readings. So let's see what's going on with your universal messages. Okay. This card is coming out in reverse. Let's see why. It says joy is the ultimate creator. Some of you guys may not be having much joy with something right now. Okay. It says when I accept love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Okay. The more energy and intentions I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I become, or I am. It says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. It says, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment the universe can truly get to work. Okay. It says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Okay. Any numbers for Virgos? Numbers for Virgos. Number 24. It says number 2, 4, 22, and number 16. Number 9, 3, and 11. Number 12 and 13. Okay. So that is the energies, and that is your messages, and that is your reading, my lovely. So I will speak to you again in your next one. Have a good one, Virgo. Ciao for now. Bye.